Travel with me to Bosnia. This is gonna be one of the craziest travel days of my life, so strap in and let's go. Even though my first flight wasn't until midnight, I decided to get to the airport early because I'm an anxious girly and I figured I would just grab dinner at the lounge. Made it through security at record speed, so I had about 3 hours to kill before this first flight. One thing about me is I'm a morning girl through and through, so it took everything in me to not fall asleep before boarding this flight. My first flight was all the way to Istanbul and it was 13 hours long, so I made sure to pop a melatonin immediately after dinner and knock the F out. Even though I cannot live without melatonin on flights, I was so groggy and out of it, but I did manage to get 8 hours of sleep and woke up to a yummy breakfast, so a win is a win. 13 hours later and we finally touched down in Istanbul. Oh my gosh, this airport was huge. It literally had a hotel in the airport. And since I landed at midnight and had a 7-hour layover, I got to stay overnight before my next flight. This was my first time ever staying in an airport hotel, and oh my gosh, every single airport needs one. It was so convenient. I'm so happy I was able to get a shower in, do my skincare, and actually get a decent amount of sleep before my next flight. Had to be up at 4 a.m. for my next flight to Sarajevo, and oof, not gonna lie, I was feeling a little rough at this point. Thankfully, the final flight of the trip was only 2 hours long, so I got to catch up on the summer I turned pretty and finally touched down in Bosnia. Y'all thought the travel day was over? Not quite. Red Bull sent a car to pick me up, and we had a 2-hour drive from Sarajevo to Mostar. Finally made it to the hotel, and then you'll never guess who came to my door.